All right, this is Kurt with C2 Performance. I'm here with Ava Fitzgerald. She's a hurdler at Sacramento State. We're going to warm up with the shin cuff. Notice how she puts them below her knee. We're using the 10-foot tether band, and we're using the doorstop, which can be shoved in a door or put under a weight bench or anything heavy. So the purpose of this shin cuff is to load the hips while we move, warming up. And I'm going to go through some progressions that I do. So the first thing we're going to do, Ava, is just do like a synchronized march to those cones and come back, okay? So here what we're doing is just working on sprint technique, good form, good arm swing. She's putting force into the ground, and we're stopping at about 10 yards is what I like you to train at. And we're going to repeat this twice. Awesome. Okay. So you could do these, 2 to 5 times, but to save time on the video, we're just going to do it twice. Okay, now we're going to go into more of a high knee movement, so a little quicker. So make sure you sync the arms up with the legs. There you go. Very nice. The technique is very important that her arms sync up with her legs. Notice how her feet pound the ground. She puts force down. Very good. All right, 2 to 5 reps of that. Okay, now let's go into more of a power skip, so a bound movement. So we're going to try to jump up and land. There you go. Good. And it's important that you stop your training about a couple yards short of where the bands actually come to a complete halt. So she's stopping at 10 yards. The band stretched 12. Can you do that again? There you go. Good. All right, why don't we go into a B skip. And on this one, I'm getting her to kind of reach out. The shin cuff is loading her hip flexor on the way up and her quad on the extension. So she's overloading 2 muscle groups when she does this drill. Awesome. Now as a track sprinter, you can do more than these 4 movements. You can do A's, B's, and C's, but we're just going to keep it simple to that. Okay, Ava, what I'd like you to do now is go ahead and do a start, okay? And I want you to focus on knee drive. So you're going to really go, however you want to start. 1, 2, 3. I want you to take 3 strides and then slow down. And I want you to decelerate. So I want you to actually stop at the cone. So we're working on the start, 3-step acceleration, and then you're decelerating and stopping. She's going to get her normal track stance, however she does it. There we go. Good. Yep, that's okay. You're so fast. One, 2, 3, and slow down. Good. That's perfect. So we're really focusing on the 3 strides and then slowing down. Let's do that again. Very nice. And we'll do one more. Just a couple safety things. Make sure the bands don't tangle up on our legs. Very nice. Okay. So those are the basic movements forward. Now let's warm up her hips. So face me, Ava. And I want you to get down to a squat. We're going to walk laterally, nice and low, all the way to those cones, and then come back slow too. Okay. So really get deep. Big strides. Okay. So we're overloading those hips. Notice the load is directly under her knee. So she's working on her hip adductors and abductors. And you want to stay in a squat position. And now we want to go back nice and slow as well. And you can move around so the bands don't touch your legs. So you can scooch forward a little bit. There you go. Yep. Very nice. And we're going to go ahead and turn that way and face the other direction. Yep. And let's do that back. There you go. Nice and low. Big strides. Reach. Reach. and go back. Nice and controlled. Again, you could do that 2 to 3 times if you want, but we're just going to do it once each way, and I'll face that way. And let the cuff spin around. So now we're going to work on your extension. So we're going to work on big reaches, stick your foot in the ground, big reach, stick your foot in the ground, big reach, stick your foot in the ground. So big reach. Stay low, keep that core tight. Reach. One more. And when we walk back, I want you to kind of walk slow on your heels. It's like a decelerator. There we go. Yep. Okay, let's do that again. Big reaches, big reaches. There you go. Good. Okay, walk back on your heels. And then let's progress into more of a back pedal where you're going to go just a little quicker, more off the toe. Like that, okay? There you go. Walk back on your heels. And again, push through your toes. And rest. Again, 2 to 5 reps is what I recommend. And then we'll do one last one here. Good. And that is the shin cuff warm-up.